San Diego Padres. Two of the best, Posey and Arenado, are coming up next.
Posey.
Line to the right side. Myers is there to put it away for out number one. In now is John Jay.
Center fielder, John Jay.
High in the air out to center field. Ackerman shading to his right. Two gone. Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Panik.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Myers.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
No reason to give in to him here with the base.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
On sets. First pitch on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. For Arenado, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Tap down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Jorge Soler is on deck. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The shortstop, number 12.
Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now. Austin Hedges. And he's definitely off to a fast. Hahn has his target. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Goldschmidt.
Down the third baseline. And the Royals are in the hit column. Throwing to second. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in, Jesse Hahn. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Oh, and now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at strike two. A fastball that catches the inside corner. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing? A swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping into the box, Jack Flaherty. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jack Flaherty.
Lifted into center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Padres.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Cheslor Cuthbert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Gordon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. At the plate, number 12. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Seared down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third.
He's out.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Too high. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle. I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesse Hahn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. But this won't get by the shortstop. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way, and here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. On the ground to the left side, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Digging in. Austin Hedges. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Throw over to the bag. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now, Jack Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hunter Renfroe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Vidal Nuno is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Paulo Orlando will grab a bat.
Hitting for Kansas City, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And they have trouble with it in right center. Cuthbert rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Number 35. Takes the mound as he
now pitching for the Padres.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-0 now. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Ackerman. Tally Feliz.
Ronald Ackerman.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Sheen Segura.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. 1 away. Digging in. Neftali Feliz.
Your attention, please.
He's newly entered at number 44. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running. Chris Withrow will come on in.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Digging in once again.
Number 52, Chris Withrow.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Once again, a 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gordon. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 35. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Colin Cowgill will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Zimmerman is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Brandon Maurer.
Ronald Ackerman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's down to third. Cuthbert has it. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends. Carter
attention,
Capps
please.
is called upon, and it's
Now
not for
pitching
his
for the
usual
Padres.
role. Just hoping to keep the
56.
deficit.
Carter Capps.
Paulo Orlando is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
Here's
batting,
Joe Panik, 0
second
for 3
baseman,
with a couple of strikeouts
Joe
for him to this
Panik.
point in the ball game. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Ball one. Popped up. Arenado is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here now is
Now
Chesler Cuthbert.
Third
He
baseman,
comes in 0 for 2
Chesler
thus far.
Cuthbert.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll
Leading
get
off for
things
the
started
Padres.
now in the bottom of inning number
Second
8.
baseman,
In there,
Gene
strike 1.
Segura.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Will Myers.
Up next
He
for the
doubled
Padres.
earlier in the game, 1
Right
for 2
fielder.
to this point.
Will
And this pitch is
Myers.
taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. At the
batter,
plate,
number 28,
Nolan Arenado,
third baseman,
2 for 3 with a
Nolan
double on his line so
Arenado.
far. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll try and lead
Leading off
things
for the
off here
Royals,
in inning number 9.
left fielder,
And
number
we
12.
kick off the 9th inning with a
Alex
swinging strike here.
Gordon.
0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder,
In is
number
Jorge
12.
Soler. He
Jorge
singled earlier, making him
Soler.
1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Next for the Royals,
Terrence Gore will be
First
summoned
baseman,
now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Has a look, now the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Alcides Escobar is on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Batter number 2. Shortstop.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Escobar.
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now.
Leading
Ryan
off the
Zimmerman.
bottom of the ninth
No
inning
hits.
for the Padres.
Kelvin Herrera is the man called
Number
on to
11.
close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Gore is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting. Number
Striding
12.
in, number 12. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. To short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A slider here is low. 3-0 now. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So striding
56.
forward now, Carter Capps. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Ronald Ackerman.
24.
As he's got a chance.
Ronald Ackerman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one, and the Royals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Buster Posey. Don't put that card in your bicycle.